Right, I've got a piece of fabric. It's 20 3/4 by one way and 15 3/4 the other way. And I've got a piece of wadding, the same size. Right, you need to fold the length way. If you're adding a label, you need to make sure you put it more than halfway down. You need to fold it in half. And pop some clips in. Right, I'm going to sew. We're going to go all the way around, but we're going to leave a gap for turning through. So one of your short ends, what will be the bottom, so not the end with your label on if you've used a label. I'm going to sew around 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to leave a gap for about 4 fingers. And then I'm just going to carry on and sew all the way around. So I'm going to sew. I'm going to go, yeah, about 3.5 inches, 4 inches, 3.5 inches. So to here. I'm going to do a little back stitch, leave my gap, and then start again there. I'm going to leave around 3 or 4 fingers there. So I'm going to go from there. And I'm going to start off with a little back stitch. And we're just going to carry on going all the way down and all the way across. Right, so now we need to box the 4 corners. So we need, on this side, where we've got the bow stitch lines, we're going to measure 2 inches from each stitch line. And that's going to be our square. My pen won't work on this, so I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to be ruthless and wing it, look. Right, on this side we're measuring from this part here on the fold and from the stitch line. We want our 2 inches, so from the stitch line to where the fold is, there, and that'll be our 2-inch square. And then the same again at the other end. Right, open out those corners and pull them open, match up your seams. You can nest them, so one goes one way and one goes the other way. And pop a clip in. You'll see the points go together there. And there. And do the same on the other ones. And we're going to go and sew along here on all four corners, and we're using just under 1/2 inch seam allowance. Like that. I'll go and do the rest for all the other 3. Okay, there we go. Right, go back to your turning gap and pull it through. Make sure your corners are pulled out and close up your turning gap. I wish I had some matching thread now. It's okay, I'm just going to do it because it's mine. It's just for me. So I'm just going to go and sew along there. I mean, if you're feeling fancy, you could do that bit by hand with a nice little ladder stitch, but there's nothing fancy here. All right, now find the middle and tuck that side into that side and match up those corners, those boxy corner bits. You can give it a little press if you want with the iron, but the best thing to do is, because it's got wadding in it, if you just give it like steam shots and not actually press it, it'll fluff the wadding back up. It feels so nice. And I keep my clips in mine. What do we think? I love it. It's so squidgy. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay weird.